Hello, hello. We are live. We are on both YouTube and on Instagram. We're both in Norway for another week, and it's shiny. So we are doing a little live here. It's also the day, the a week and a half after the retreat, so it's a kind of a closure, uh, rerouting, repurposing. There's been a lot of energy going on when we have a retreat. We kind of open up and kind of dissociate ourselves, split ourselves in parts so that we can open up and refigure it and advance and accentuate and open the energy up and elevate ourselves. So that is a little bit of a challenging energy, so that is fun. People have been feeling a little groggy, or people get very feeling vulnerable, or you just kind of lost your you can also lose your perception of who and what who you are, what you're doing, or what's the purpose. So today we're talking a little bit about purpose, because purpose is kind of uh, the essence of this teaching. Purpose is what we kind of need to focus on to kind of elevate here. We are not here to just do some yoga or tai chi or meditation where we kind of do something every day. This is we're kind of opening up in waves, and we're kind of riding waves, so it's very different in a sense. And we are kind of opening up to life, and life is kind of what everybody's doing. We're opening up to life, and we don't really know if we're going to awaken or not, and we might awaken to a certain point, and then at the end of our life we might go through a lot of pain, we might go through some stuff as the body shuts down. And then, if we are at that point of awakening, enlightenment, when we die, we surrender and we ascend. So that's like kind of the fourth level in a way. Uh, the other levels are the mind, the emotion, the body, uh, which has kind of different gates. You can think, you can feel, you can do life, and you can kind of awaken to certain levels of awakening. Um, what we're kind of focusing on here is more mm, the fourth level. No, there's no alarm here. I don't hear an alarm. Not that I could hear. I just hear me. It's pretty quiet here. Not sure. Maybe you're hearing something. Is anybody else hearing an alarm? Everybody's gonna hear this differently, as this is the kind of the conclusion of the retreat, as we have kind of gone through these kind of the after the retreat we kind of go through a time of opening up the energy body, and we kind of might feel weird in different ways, so we might just feel clogged or emotional or different things. Oh, somebody else hears it too. Okay. I don't know, I don't hear anything. um I wonder if it's on my. Let's see if. Oh, no, I didn't see any alarm here. Oh, more people. Well, I think I hear something too, but it's far away. No, I heard in the background. It might be some house that has an alarm. So it's not here. It's out there somewhere. It's out in the perimeter of my place. It's one of those houses. Anyway, this fourth level that we're kind of talking about, it's not the body, it's not the emotion, it's not the mind, it is kind of spirit, or like our consciousness. And we can either open up through life, doing life, and just kind of being confronted with life, but we can also kind of elevate our energy body. Sometimes you can call that sexuality, but it's like the energy, and allowing the energy to awaken and to kind of expand into ourselves. Yeah, maybe the food is done. That's why there's an alarm out there. But I like that you guys are hearing it because it's far out. It's not very strong on my end. I like that everybody's like there right away. That's cute. So that's kind of what we've been doing on the retreat. We're kind of expanding the energy, so we're kind of very out. So some people have been kind of feeling out, and then you can feel more thoughts, you can feel more emotions, or physical stuff, or kind of you can feel very heavy, you can feel very emotional, you can feel very excited, or you can feel very like your mind, your thoughts feel very triggered. But then when we kind of come back, what we're doing, we're kind of not unconsciously awakened like kind of people do when they're kind of just living life. They're just going through the hardship. We're kind of choosing to enjoy the ride. We're choosing ease. You can choose happiness, but this is ease. This is body. Happiness is like I am happy. I choose happiness. I choose to look at everything happy. But the ease is the body, it's the energy. So it's kind of like an opening that can allow your body to kind of awaken and become emptier. So you can get a different. Oh, there's a bee here. That's cute. Um, you can get a different feel for how to engage with pain, emotions, desires, sensations, and thoughts. So, having gone through a release now, some of you guys might be hearing this because you went to the physical retreat. Some people actually went through just here online, kind of texting with me, or you also kind of connect with the retreat. So there's more people out there. And there's also some people that was on the retreat space, and they were kind of like hosting, they were making the food, they were like talking to us, they were making some drinks, all this stuff. So everybody will feel different triggers. Weird people coming in, thoughts about alcohol, thoughts about food, thoughts about what's the proper retreat space. All these things kind of congregate, and the people in the space. All these things are here to kind of trigger us and to make us challenge us to kind of move beyond our ego. But at the time when we meet it, we might feel very kind of triggered. So, and when it triggered, that means that there's emotions happening and there's energy happening. So now it felt like it was time to do a little Wisdom Wednesday, because we're kind of ready to kind of ground down the energy and kind of let go of the energy and breathe again, and to just, you have kind of gotten a correction, a change, And now it's just to breathe out, letting the energy go, and to just ease into the next few weeks. And then we might talk, or we might text or different things, and you might suddenly realize that you are a little different. So that is kind of the cute thing with this. Anyway, I'm got my glass here, and I actually got champagne in it, or cava in it, for the first time. So it's a little bit of a celebration. I got it on the retreat, and it kind of symbolizes kind of ascension, and we kind of did. So it was a beautiful space, and it kind of expands and changes the space for the retreat. Probably in the next one, at least in Norway, coming probably this around Christmas sometime. But we'll see what flows, and we will probably have some online retreats between that, and maybe some little one day ones or evening ones in Chicago. So there's a lot to come, and I'm glad you guys are tuning in and are enjoying this as I am. And let's have a little break, a pee break, wherever you are. Take a little pee break, or just get a glass of water, or a beer, or some champagne, like me, which we actually had on the retreat too, but not in this class. And then we will go into the second part, which is kind of the letting this energy integrate into the body. So I will see you in a few minutes. Perfect. Wow, the sun kind of got a little shade. That's nice. Let's go into the second part. If you are here now live, but a lot of people are actually watching this a little bit later tonight or a little bit later today, depending on if you're wherever you are. And it kind of has the same charm, it has the same energy. So just dare to open up and surrender to it. That is kind of the challenge, isn't it? to surrender to it, to dare to trust and dare to go deeper. It is easy to kind of like, nah, I'm fine. I'm not gonna surrender. I'm good where I'm at. So yes, that's perfect. Lay down wherever you are, just kind of, or lean back like you're in this couch on the seat or on the train or wherever you are, or driving the car, just listening to this. Just lay back, like lift your hips up a little bit, just kind of sink down into your hips, your shoulders. It's kind of like almost like a cold breeze coming in. It's just bliss or ease arising, coming in, connecting. You're allowing the energy coming from the mind where we kind of see things, and then we have to let our mind go to kind of receive it. It's like a hug. So let it come in. Let it come in. Yes, you have to let it come in. That's a choice still. Or you can choose not to let it come in and be like, well, I didn't feel anything. Yes, well, you didn't let it come in. Or you don't have to feel anything necessarily. You have to keep coming back. Keep coming back. Oh, yes, that's the opening up. Allowing it to come in like a yawn. Like you're just shaking loose, like you're becoming a little sleepy. Like this little dragon that I'm seeing right now. This one. Like that one. So, and then from there, you kind of, we talked about it on the retreat. It's kind of like, you can have like a instrument fork, like kind of making an instrument like a piano going good. You have to have this fork, stämmegaffel, and it vibrates, and it can go up, but then you can also just let it turn around and bring it down between your legs. Let it vibrate down into your legs. So that's kind of what we're doing. We're bringing it down. So let it come down. So remember, no matter if you join the retreat or you just watch me online, you were there if you wanted to, if you felt it, if you felt a lot of energy the last couple of weeks, because there was a lot of energy, or there was a lot of stuff, energy, emotions, thoughts, clarity. Everybody will feel it differently. So yeah, just ride that horse down into the ground. Just let it sink. Your genitals, your hips, your legs, your ankles, your toes, and breathe out. Yes, that's right. No more alarm. Just the alarm represents kind of like energy is going haywire. It becomes an alarm. Everybody's like, "What's going on?" People are weird around me. My body feels weird. I feel groggy or different. Like I feel excited, and then we have to kind of bring it in. So this was kind of time to tune it in, clear it up, Allow the energy to come up from the feet up into your chest, up into your throat, up into your head. Let it pass through. And then there's like this tingling sensation, vibrationer, pricking, that kind of just comes through the whole belly as you just breathe out. Let it through. Going out. Perfect. Perfect. That was exactly what we needed. We were ending the alarm. Kind of after a session, there's all this energy going, so this alarm running, and now it was time to close it down. Get back to focus, back to clarity, back to the awareness opening it up. Let going of feeling or emotion or body or thoughts, and just be. Relax and be. So that's what we're doing. Perfect. We are probably last Wisdom Wednesday from Norway. Next Wednesday we are leaving for America, so will probably be the week after. We'll keep having the fun. And we'll see what happens with the retreat in Norway this Christmas and the next online retreat, probably like in a month or two. We'll see what flows, and I will talk to you in between here and Wisdom Wednesdays and one-on-one and whatever. Or my books, if you have those. Anyway, it has been a charm. It has been a beauty to talk to you, to meet you, to make love to Norway again. And I will talk to you soon. And I hope you